Hello, mercenaries. Sorry if I sound terrible right now. I'm recovering from a cold, but Project Nova is confirmed to still be in development, so I might as well talk about it. Nova needs to be better than Dust 5 and 4. There's no doubt about that. But there's still a lot of good that came from its predecessor and stuff that it can learn from it. So instead of making a top 5 list, I'd rather just talk about them one at a time. And this week we're going to be talking about chat channels. What exactly are chat channels? I describe it as a simple chat log that allows specific groups of players to communicate no matter what part of the game they're participating in. For example, in Dust 5 and 4, Eve, and many other MMOs, being able to communicate with other players in-game is extremely important. The problem is that a lot of multiplayer games these days rely on team squad voice chat, especially on console, instead of chat channels. Consoles usually have some kind of messaging system, but group chats almost never work because not everyone plays the same game at the same time. Having chat channels integrated into the game itself helps a lot for finding people already in game that want to play the same content as you. In Dust 5 and 4, a huge benefit of chat channels was grouping up people with similar interests. Want to find Logis and Heavies? There's a chat channel for that. Want to pick up people from your corp? There's a chat channel for that. Want to get some OB support for your faction warfare match? Eve players in the faction warfare channel could be rallied to the battle coordinates on the planet that you're on. I mean, chat channels were what kept me playing Dust even when there was better games to play. Every time I logged in, the people in my chat channels would be mostly the same, and that really allowed me to make friends easier by squatting up with them or inviting people that I played with in battle to the current chat channels that I was already in. In fact, that was exactly what hooked me on Dust in the first place. A recruiter from Zion TCD saw my impressive Logi performance one match, and he invited me to a public chat channel for this corp where I could squat up with them again if I wanted to. And not only did I meet new people in the game, but some of these players I still play with today. Flagradix, Zinir Zeros to some extent. And the thing is that a lot of these people were from other countries or completely different lifestyles, things that I wouldn't even be interested in, or I never would have met or cared about them in real life even if I lived in the same city. Despite how many other multiplayer games I've been a part of, Dust was really the only one where I'd want to just sit in the merc quarters and talk about random shit with people in a chat room that I barely even knew. And I could guarantee you that the majority of the player base never got to experience something like that. Which brings me back to the main point here. Nova needs chat channels, and if possible, needs to make them a priority for the new player experience. The squad finder was a good first step, but I want a chat channel finder. Give us the ability to add tags to chat channels, or descriptions, or simple ways to sort through them. Have weekly or monthly community focuses that recommend chat channels, incentivizing squatting up with new players, or even just throw in a simple tutorial or something. I mean, chat channels give people a reason to log in, the ability to quickly form groups without needing an external LFG or complicated matchmaking, and most importantly, they have the potential to create lasting bonds and memories that truly define what the Eve create your own experience really is about. So, Mercs, leave your favorite chat channel memory in the comments below, and I'll probably, maybe, hopefully see you next week or month or whenever I feel like talking about the next thing, which is probably going to be matchmaking and how I feel it could be improved on, and a couple of other games that I know for a fact did it amazingly well, and what we can do to make Nova the best game that it can be.